Hello, P7 here. Today I have this CISA AP3, or I call it CISA. I don't know if it's CISA or CISA in Italian. This is an Italian brand. This is a pretty nice lock with 6 stacks on one row, and has some passive pins too, and it has one interactive pin here. So the thing with this interactive pin is that it doesn't really work like the others. Usually most interactive pins are pins that have to be lifted above the limits of most keys. This one works a bit differently. I'll show you after I get it. So let's see if I can pick it. Okay, so there's the key. Let's try and pick this one. Here we go. Get some extra touch back there, and we got it open. See if there's any trap. Nope. Oh, let's get it. Okay, let's see. Now, I think I'm missing a spring somewhere. I'm not sure if this one already is just like that. Kind of strange. Or I just dropped it. Oh, here it is. There you go. Found it. Okay, so not completely sure where these metal ones came from. I thought they were all the same, but let's go and think it's more like this. Probably more correct. Now, as you can see, the driver pins on this lock are mostly either these double T-pins. There's no flare on the edges, so just simple T-pin on both sides. Probably just one of them active. Or some long spools. These spools can be quite tricky because they can give little to no counter rotation at times and have to manually rotate back. So basically that's it, 3 spools in the middle. On 1 and 5 we have the barrel pins, the double T pins. Look kind of like barrels too. And then there's this one that's a pin in pin that I assume it's more like an anti-bump feature. And the interactive. So this interactive has this tip on the inside, and that one will be in contact with the spring, and on top there will be this cap. So what happens is that let me show you. So if you don't have the correct amount of lift, this cap will remain there, which still hinders rotation, I believe, because the spring still gives it a little bit more height. I'm not putting it so I don't lose it, but it will give it more height, so it will be more like, let's see, probably be more like this. So it won't let it rotate. And then if you don't lift it enough, the cap will be stuck on that over milling there. So you have to lift it a little bit more so it can depress but not stay. Touch it. Bit hard to do it blind. Well, just enough so that it can retract back with the spring in the middle. And this one can be quite annoying because it doesn't bind in the beginning, doesn't bind usually in the end, at least on mine. I've seen some that have their interactives bind at the end. And with the rotations they can go back to first position and have to be picked again and drop more pins, and there have been instances where one has to find a way to keep the interactive pressed while doing counter rotation on other pins. So that's the CISA AP3. The key. This one was particularly difficult because it has these really high lifts there and there, and I'll show you how that can be really difficult. Because if you have bit like this, you can try to go that high from here, but you can't. If you do from this side, you'll get stuck there. So you have to manage to pick partially part of the way and drop down and do the rest to do this movement so that you can push it up the rest of the way. So it's not an easy task. So two very high lifts over there. Maybe with a very curved flag I could have done it without that kind of trick, but yeah, have to rotate it inside a little bit. Hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.